We have alligators here.
Well, I know that. I chased one time, but it was little.
You chased an alligator?
I was in a paddle boat, and there was a little alligator. We're like, let's chase it. And then once we got close to it, it was like, that's a bad idea. Let's not chase it. Other way. Backpedal. It's time for another episode of BeerFork. I'm Melanie, and tonight we have a toasted coconut porter. This is by a company I have not heard of before, and I haven't tried any of their stuff. It is Orange Blossom Brewing Company, and they are based out of Florida. I think it said somewhere specifically where that is. Florida's kind of big. Lakeland, Florida. I have no clue where that is. I've been, Orlando, Miami, the usual places, but no idea. I'll have to look that up later. Alright, it has a little bit of information on the side of the can, so I'm going to read that to you. It says, a smooth brown porter, loved up with just the right touch of coconut, caressed by the gentle fingers of an open flame. Its subtle, toasted coconut character complements the dark grains perfectly, making magic in your mouth with every sip. So pop this puppy open and let the toasting and mouth magic begin. Alright, so sounds like it should be pretty good. Let's give it a try. Woo! That really just fizzed right up. And I was trying really hard not to shake it, and I still got a lot right off there. Goodness gracious. Okay, so it's in a can, and I have this theory with canned beers. If you put it in a can, you mean for me to drink it in the can, right? Because we're taking it out to somewhere like a beach or some sort of event where you can't have glass. So these are out, and you probably don't want to use a solo cup. You got your can. So I'm going to double it up. I'm going to smell it and taste it in the can, and I'm going to smell it and taste it in the glass and see how they measure out together. You ready? We'll start with the smelling. Not a lot of smell out of the can, which isn't that surprising. I mean, you got an opening this big, and other than kind of what fizzed out, there's not a whole lot for me to really smell. I can smell that there's beer in there, and that's probably about the extent of it. No real super strong smells of any kind, really. So I'm going to pour it and see if I get any more of the smell there. Alright, and I got a little bit left in the can. So it's a pretty nice looking beer. Got a nice little head. I will say that it is rapidly disappearing on me. Holy smokes. It's like a magic trick. It's about gone here. I don't know if that's what they meant by magic in the can. In terms of color, this has probably got to be the lightest color porter I have seen. It is a ruby red, a little bit of orange and yellow. It is incredibly light colored. I can see the bubbles running up in it. Not opaque in the slightest in comparison to other porters and even just some darker beers that we've had. Let's see what it smells like though. It smells pretty good. Nothing terribly overwhelming. I get a bit of the coconut. It's not as coconutty as I was expecting. It's almost a little bit more fruity, which I was not expecting. Not a lot of what I expect when I think about porters, though. I don't smell really anything in terms of roast or malt. Nothing in terms of the aroma to speak of there. But definitely coconut. I get a little bit of coconut right off the top. Very pleasant. No alcohol smell to speak of. So off to an okay start. All right. I'm going to taste it in the can first. Here goes. There's the roast. Found it. It's not the first thing I taste. It kind of hits you with a nice strong roast flavor on the back of the tongue. The coconut is like an aftertaste. This is a lot better than I was actually expecting it to be. I was reading some reviews and it was definitely hit or miss, but I got a hit with this one. I'm gonna try it out of the can again. Yeah, nice roast flavor. Just absolutely beautiful, very pleasing. I like the fact that I don't get can flavor with this beer, which is something that happens with some beers, but not others. This one, maybe the can is working with that roast. Maybe they're somehow harmonizing. I don't know, but it works. Let's see if I can get any more of those coconut flavors to go along with the roast out of the glass. I actually think being in the glass, the roasted flavors are a little bit more mellow. The coconut doesn't pick up any. I'm actually a little disappointed. It tasted better in the can. I think the can was actually holding in some of those roast flavors, whereas by pouring it in the glass, I think it's actually let a lot of that flavor out. And as you can see, the head is just gone. I can't help but wonder, I mean, how much are we just losing right out of the glass, whereas it's really well contained in the can? Let me try it again. Yeah, I mean, it's still a good beer, but I'm going to drink it out of the can next time for sure. I just feel like it holds its flavors, and because the aroma wasn't that amazing out of the glass, I think I would rather taste it out of the can. That is my verdict. And in terms of being a coconut porter, it's kind of disappointing again. I wanted more of that coconut. I love coconut, one of my favorite flavors, and I just don't feel like they really brought it with this one. But it's definitely a very nice, roasted, lightly malty porter. Definitely worth giving a try. If I'm going to go to a beach party or a tiki party anytime soon, I'd probably pick up a pack of this to take with me. Yeah, so maybe I'll see you there. Or at least, I'll see you next time here on BeerFork. Thanks again for watching BeerFork. I'm Melanie. We got some new stuff for you to check out. If you liked watching, hit the subscribe button so you can see some more. Down below, send us a like or a comment. If you've had this beer, let me know if you agree what I was tasting or if you've got a different opinion. We've also got some other links. We got Untapped and Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I try to mix up what gets posted where, so follow me where you want. And then also, if you want to watch some more, we got some more videos for you.